So here's the question that I can't shake. Are we the last generation of purely biological humans? You've seen how generations evolve. Boomers got television, and it brought the world into their homes. Gen X rode the digital revolution. Millennials were social media's guinea pigs. Gen Z, they were born online and they breathe Wi-Fi. But generations aren't just shaped by when they're born. They're shaped by the tools they inherit. Boomers trusted machines, Gen X learned them, Millennials lived through them, and Gen Z thinks like them. And now comes Generation Alpha, born between 2010 and 2025, the first humans who've never known a world without AI. They don't go online, they exist there. Voice assistants are family members, tablets are extra limbs. They'll never know what it feels like to get lost in a new city or wait for a photo to develop. Their world doesn't just respond, it remembers. Imagine being a teenager in 2035. You wake up and your AI has already made breakfast, sorted your schedule, and filtered your messages before you even open your eyes. Your classes adjust to how your brain learns. You don't study anymore, you upload understanding. Sounds efficient, right? But also a little unsettling. Because the same system that teaches you could quietly decide what you believe. But then comes Generation Beta, born between 2025 and 2039. They won't just use AI, they'll be raised by it. Their teachers could be holograms, their best friends might be chatbots, and their childhoods will blur the line between real and virtual until that line stops existing. They'll have more memories of places that don't exist, they'll form more attachments to people who aren't alive, and they'll call that normal. Now fast forward to 2045. Those kids are adults, neural implants are everywhere. There's no typing, no tapping, you just think and your device obeys. Forget something? Access your cloud memory. Want to learn Japanese? Download it. Maybe you need advice. Your AI co-processor whispers it into your mind. They're called neural natives, humans directly wired into the digital world. But here's the twist. They won't always know where their thoughts end and the AI's begin. When they remember something, is it memory or data? When they have an idea, is it theirs or co-authored by code? At that point, what does being human even mean? By the 2050s, we'll see post-human pioneers, people who don't just merge with AI, they are AI enhanced. They'll look at us, the organics, the way that we look at cavemen with dial-up. But not everyone will have those upgrades. Imagine inequality, but in intelligence. Some people living 200 years, thinking 100 times faster, remembering everything perfectly, while others remain unchanged. That's the singularity divide. The enhanced versus the organics. Two versions of humanity evolving apart. This won't be social inequality anymore, it'll be biological separation. And here's the real question. If we remove every limitation, we never forget, we never fail, we never die, then what's left that still makes us human? We grow because we struggle, we create because we fail, we love because life is short. But what happens when AI erases all that? When every emotion, thought, and decision is optimized? Would perfection make us happier or hollow? A child born in 2070 might not even ask. They won't see it as losing humanity, they'll see it as upgrading it. And maybe that's the real shift, the moment humanity stops debating what human means. Still, I don't think it ends in doom though. Every generation thought the next would ruin everything. TV would rot our minds, the internet would destroy focus, social media would kill empathy. Yet here we are, still human, still feeling, still figuring it out. Gen Z and Gen Alpha are already blending humanity with technology beautifully. They're using AI to create art, fight climate change, build communities. They think faster, care deeper, and, ironically, value human emotion more than ever. Maybe AI won't kill creativity. Maybe it'll supercharge it. Maybe perfect memory won't erase feelings. Maybe it will help us treasure them. Maybe AI won't replace us. Maybe it will help us finally understand ourselves. And that's the part that everyone forgets. The future isn't happening to us, it's being built by us. Right now, the way we train AI, what we feed it, what limits we give it, who gets access, those choices will define the next century. We're not passengers in this story, we're the authors. So maybe one day a post-human will stumble upon this message. Maybe they'll laugh at our fears, or maybe they'll thank us for caring enough to ask the right questions. Either way, the future isn't written yet. It's ours to design. So, if you could merge with AI tomorrow, would you?